Okay, friends, welcome back. Let's review those listening rules so we're ready to learn. Ready? Eyes are watching, ears are listening, voices quiet, bodies calm. This is how we listen, in pre-K, Friends, we have started our new study, Reduce, Reuse, and Recycle. So my question of today is, how many paper towels do you use to dry your hands? Think about it, friends. Do you use 1, 2, or 3 paper towels to dry your hands? If you said 1, you are being responsible and you are reducing the amount of trash we're throwing into that garbage can. Or if you're at home, there are always a cloth towel to use that you can wash and reuse, and there's no waste to throw into the garbage. Friends, I'm going to teach you about tally marks today. So we've been practicing our numbers and counting and graphing, and tallying is just another way to count and to keep track of the information or the items that you're counting. So tally marks are just a line. So how many towels did I have? I had 1, 2, 3. I had 3 paper towels. 1, 2, 3. A tally mark is for each towel. Number 3. But what if I had 5 pretzel sticks and I wanted to tally them? Let's do 5, because there's a trick when it comes to number 5 when you're tallying. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here comes number 5. Your number 5 is going to go at a diagonal. We're calling that closing the gate. That represents 5. So what if we had 7 blocks that we wanted to tally? Let's do 7 together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is at a diagonal. Keep going. 6, 7. That would be 7. So tallying is lines that represent items you're counting. My book today, Something from Nothing, is about a little boy whose grandpa makes him a blanket. But as he grows, his blanket turns into other items. So let's read the story, and when we come back, I'm going to give you the challenge with your grown-up. So let's go. Something from Nothing by Phoebe Gilman. When Joseph was a baby, his grandfather made him a wonderful blanket to keep him warm and cozy and to chase away bad dreams. But as Joseph grew older, the wonderful blanket grew older too. One day, his mother said to him, "Joseph, look at your blanket. It's frazzled, it's worn, it's unsightly, it's torn. It is time to throw it out." "Grandpa can fix it," Joseph said. Joseph's grandfather took the blanket and turned it around and round. He said, as his scissors went snip, 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 and his needle flew in and out and in and out. "There's just enough material here to make a wonderful jacket." Joseph put on the wonderful jacket and went outside to play. But As Joseph grew older, the wonderful jacket grew older too. One day his mother said to him, "Joseph, look at your jacket. It's shrunken and small, doesn't fit you at all. It is time to throw it out." "Grandpa can fix it," Joseph said. Joseph's grandfather took the jacket and turned it round and round. He said, as his scissors went snip, 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 and his needle flew in and out, in and out. "There's just enough material here to make a wonderful vest." Joseph wore the wonderful vest to school the very next day. But as Joseph grew older, the wonderful vest grew older too. One day his mother said to him, "Joseph, look at your vest. It's spotted with glue and there's paint on it too. It is time to throw it out." "Grandpa can fix it," Joseph said. Joseph's grandfather took the vest and turned it round and round. He said, as his scissors went snip, 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 and his needle flew in and out and in and out. "There's just enough material here to make a wonderful tie." Joseph wore the wonderful tie to his grandparents' house every Friday. But as Joseph grew older, his wonderful tie grew older too. One day his mother said to him, "Joseph, look at your tie. This big stain of soup makes the end of it droop. It is time to throw it out." "Grandpa can fix it," Joseph said. Joseph's grandfather took the tie and turned it round and round. He said, as his scissors went snip, 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 and his needle flew in and out and in and out. "There's just enough material here to make a wonderful handkerchief." Joseph used the wonderful handkerchief to keep his pebble collection safe. But as Joseph grew older, his wonderful handkerchief grew older too. One day his mother said to him, "Joseph, look at your handkerchief. It's been used till it's tattered. It's splotched and it's splattered. It is time to throw it out." "Grandpa can fix it," Joseph said. Grandpa's grandfather took the handkerchief and turned it round and round. He said, as his scissors went snip, 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 and his needle flew in and out and in and out. "There's just enough material here to make a wonderful button." Joseph wore the wonderful button on his suspenders to hold his pants up. One day his mother said to him, "Joseph, where is your button?" Joseph looked. It was gone. He searched everywhere, but he could not find it. Joseph ran down to his grandfather's house. "My button! My wonderful button is lost!" His mother ran after him. "Joseph, listen to me. The button is gone. Finished, kaput. Even your grandfather can't make something from nothing." Joseph's grandfather shook his head sadly. "I'm afraid that your mother is right," he said. The next day, Joseph went to school. He said, as his pen went scritch, scratch, scritch, scratch over the paper. "There's just enough material here to make a wonderful story." What did you think, friends? Pretty cool story. And how about all of Joseph's feelings? He was happy, and then he would be sad. Happy, and then he would be sad. But in the end, he learned an important lesson from his grandfather, that even though you have just a little of something, it can still be used for something else. So your challenge today, or your assignment with your grown-up, is to think about and retell the story and make tally marks for the number of items that Joseph's grandfather made from just one blanket as he grew bigger and bigger. Send us a picture or a video of you making tally marks, and I'm anxious to see how many you will find. Thanks, friends, and have fun!